Good day. Well, today's video is going to focus on how to rank values in Excel. This stems from some work I'm doing on a proposal, primarily on Arkansas health and public safety. With that, I was playing around on the CDC website just to see what they had available in terms of online interactive data. And I figured I'd start off by sharing this. They do have a pretty cool option too. You can look at it nationwide and a couple different factors within it and different years, so you can look at it that way. But this is obesity at the county level across the country itself. You can also change it up and look at the table or map. I had it zoomed in on Arkansas, and you can click on a specific county. It gives you the stats before that. It also has a cool function of a swipe map to where if I click it, oops, there it comes. You have the ability to swipe back and forth from the obesity to the social vulnerability index that's comprised of different thematic measures. Really cool measure. They also have a community vulnerability index that was adapted for COVID. That's where I first saw it. But with that, I also know that the CDC developed a 500 city study, and from there kind of developed into places data. And I follow this and get updates on it. So with that, this actually becomes available at the county level, zip code, tract level, so smaller units of analysis that allow us to look at variation within larger units. They have estimations based on that. For our purposes today, I'm only going to focus on county and ranking some of the counties within Arkansas. And I have that pulled up here, but I'm also going to download zip code and tract for the purposes of the proposal. But for now, let's get into just the state as a whole. So I've already downloaded the data, and I'm just going to walk you through how I went through the data set. So all I did was click on the county level, opens up this page, and I need to apply a filter. I don't need to download everything for this in the entire US. So I want to apply a filter based on the state itself. I'm just specifying that this is, and then the text values, the abbreviation, Arkansas itself. This is different than my prior videos. I typically go back to grid view and do the filter that we've done for a lot of Little Rock. Very similar data setup, data portal setup. If I hit apply here, you can see now we'll limit it. And all I did was go to export, and I exported for a CSV for Excel. Nothing crazy there in terms of what I've done in other videos. The data set that opens up looks like this. Now you can't just go straight through and play and get what you want with it. We have duplication of Arkansas counties based on health outcome, the measure that you're interested in, but also if you want the crude prevalence or the age adjusted prevalence. So we need to apply a couple of filters before we get into ranking anything, and then we can copy and paste these into subsets and work from there. So to do that, we need to apply some filters. So turn on the filters, and let's start out with our category. We're going to start with just only health outcomes, and this is our BRIFIS data, and you can see the counties and everything associated over here. Now let's focus on one specific measure, and let's keep a theme on obesity. We have a bunch in here, obesity among adult aged, hit OK. And then it gives you the option of age adjusted or the crude prevalence of it. And we have our confidence intervals that are attached to it as well. And we'll see that here in a second. With that now, though, we now have a subset of counties within Arkansas. I want to copy and paste this. So if I'm in cell A1, Control Shift down right arrow, Control C to copy. Remember, I'm on a PC. I'm going to insert a new sheet, Control V to paste that. And if I scroll down, I'm going to have 76 rows. Keep in mind, there's 75 counties. That first row are the variable names themselves. So we're in good position. You can see our data value here, the unit, and just the reminder that we're in our age adjusted. It also provides you the lower and upper confidence intervals, so we know where that true value does fall along with our population. Cool part is we can get into the mapping because it has the centroid or center point for the lat long of the county itself. With it though, I'm actually interested in ranking what these values are here. So where does each individual county fall within Arkansas? So I'm going to insert a column here, and I'm going to label this obesity rank. And similar to a lot of other formulas that Excel has, it's pretty good at identifying what you want to do and building it around that. So truly, I want to rank specific values. So when I want to rank, I want to rank this value here based on the other values. So an array of values itself. So that would be everything else, the other 75 counties. And then it asks if you want, and I put a comma in there. It's asking if I want ascending or descending order. For our purposes, I want ascending, so I can close that off now. Enter it, and you can see that Jefferson County out of 75 ranks 70 or 69th. With that, if I were to just hit this green box here, we're going to see some issues arise because keep in mind, I'm not locking in that top value with that the array changes. So you can see here, it should be J2 to J76 for everything else below it. So this is where we have some ones that are duplicated in fives. You can't have that. So with that, keep in mind, you need to lock in those cells. So I need to put in the $ before and after the cell, row and column specifically. Hit enter. Now, if I hit that green box again, it's going to update that based on our values itself. So now I can do a sort, and let's see, custom sort, and I want to sort it based on that obesity rank that I just created. Let's do smallest to largest. So now we can see that Benton County, Arkansas has the lowest age-adjusted obesity rate amongst adults. And if I scroll down, we can see then our worst off, Phillips County, is one of our worst ones here at 47.9, getting close to 50% of the adult population. You can see this is an easy way to go and look at this. You can do it from the zip code track level as well, especially if you're looking at within cities. But it is a handy tool when we get into rankings. If you're doing state to state, county to county, but a nice way to summarize the data. You can even see in here we have some overlapping values. So how you want to break them up is on you, but we have duplication, but it does keep that in mind. So there's a tie at 18. So then it goes to 20. And then again at 20, it goes to 23. So it at least recognizes that there's a tie in the values itself and puts that in the ranking for you. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Until next time.